Hey everybody, welcome to Module 6. This one is on creating and generating. So I hope you're going to have some fun in this one, and I do. So part 1 is creating and generating, and we're going to specifically look at coding in the classroom. So coding as one of the new literacies. So to start out, what I'd like you to do is review the ISTE-NET standards for both students and teachers, and look at the ones that have to do specifically with creativity and innovation. Please make sure that you read all of those components and kind of keep those in mind as you move through the rest of the module. After the ISTE standards, I have a couple of short videos that I want you to watch. And I want you to think about all the stuff we've done in this class so far and review and reflect back on all those ideas, different ideas of literacy. So what does it mean to be literate for the 21st century? So, and then, how are things changing? And then I want you to watch, I want you to watch these 2 videos and keep those things in mind. Then I'm asking you to read and to respond on a particular article. So the article link is here. It's on code literacy as a 21st century skill. But what I want you to do is I want you to put your thoughts in another kind of tool. So we've used things like Padlet and stuff like that. So here's another tool. It's called Today's Meet. And when I click on that link, it launches. And so I'm going to pop back over to our class, and what I want you to do is, as you read, I want you to post your thoughts on that site, and that site's called a back channel. Essentially it means that you're using another way of people talking about things. Back channel just means it's usually going on behind the scenes. So when you do that, I want you to add your name in the box where it says nickname. Please use your first and last name so I can give you credit for this. And then click join. Then you can type in your thoughts to share with everyone. So let me go back here. So I would put my name in. And I would click, put my name in correctly. And I would click join. Oh, only your given name. That's what my given name is. Oh, stop. Okay, I fixed it. So for some reason it doesn't want anything else in there. So what I put in there was my first initial and my last name. So I'll change the assignment to reflect that. So you want to put your first initial and your last name in there. And then you click join, and then you get this box where you can say, my thoughts on, and notice that you can only have a certain number of characters. This is kind of like Twitter in the sense that you only have 140 characters. So I'm going to take those out. You'll see that I can only type up to 140 characters. So you're going to have to start thinking about how to craft your message in such a way that you can only use 140 characters, but you're also making sense and adding information to the discussion. All right, so you can either join by clicking on this link here, or if you have your phone and you have a QR reader, you can, scan that QR code and get into today's meet on another device. All right. So next, there's some additional readings. Explore some of these options. Please do look at this Teaching Kids to Code section here. It's a guide with a bunch of different information on it. Code Academy is a pretty cool site to check out. So take some time and check out some of these additional resources. Then what I want you to do is I want you to watch this video on Hour of Code. There's an Hour of Code every year. It's in December. but we're going to do a little early version of Hour of Code. And then I'm going to have you go to this site, Hour of Code, and after looking at this and visiting this site, you're going to post a reflective journal entry where you're going to talk about coding. What do you think about coding as a new form of literacy for 21st century learning? And do students really need to learn how to code? What do you think? Why or why not? And then here is your activity that you're going to do for this module besides your reflective journal and stuff. And I want you to do your own hour of code. So you're going to go to a site called Code Academy, or I'm sorry, code.org, but Code Studio. So we're going to go to Code Studio. And what I want you to do is I want you to sign up as a teacher when you get there. And I want you to spend some time in one or more of the following coding games. Either, let me go back up here a little bit. Oops. Either Hour of Code here, you could look at the Frozen module, or you could look at Flappy Code. Also, another option on Code Studios, if you scroll down a little bit farther, you could either start working in course number 1. This one was designed for students who are, kind of K1. They're either early readers or non-readers, and it's also a way for them to practice their mousing skills and some other computer skills. So if you're interested, check that one out. Or you can start with course 2. Or if you want, you can go to the accelerated course, and that goes through. Now, course 1, course 2, and the accelerated course are longer, but it's okay. Just what I'd like you to do is try to at least spend an hour. Now, you don't have to spend an hour in one sitting if you want to do it a couple of times, but I want you to get through some of the activities that are there. And after you do that, then you're going to write another reflective journal post. And after you spend your hour doing something within Code Studio, I want you to identify which games or courses, etc. did you explore. Why did you choose the one or the ones that you did? What did you learn? Did you have any fun? And were you surprised at what you were able to do, and why not? Okay, so sorry for a couple of the typos. I'll fix those, but essentially that is Module 6, the first part of Module 6. Bye.